Hi, I'm Carol Phelps, coordinator of the Washington, D.C. Internship Program. For over 30 years, the University of Alabama School of Social Work has offered MSW students the opportunity to do their field placement in Washington, D.C. These students want to share their experiences with you.
Number one DC experience.
I would have to say, actually seeing Condoleezza Rice would be my number one DC experience.
I would say my most memorable, my favorite experience. Today, we went to the Supreme Court and saw Sandra Day O'Connor, and it was amazing. Yeah, it was great. Yes.
Tell us about her. Her hair.
Well, she was wearing a green suit, and she looked exactly like she does when we see her on TV. And she looked great.
She was perfect.
Yeah, it was great. It made my day. It made my experience.
Awesome. I did my placement at the Methodist Home of DC, which is geriatrics, assisted living, and long-term care / nursing home. I hope that you all get a chance and an opportunity to step outside the box, do something that's challenging. Don't always pick the easy route, and come here and do this because you will enjoy it and you will love it.
What you do here will change the way you look at so many different things. It's been valuable on more levels than I can ever explain. And when I was getting ready to come here, I was like, no, I'm from Mobile. I don't know any of these Tuscaloosa people. This is going to be terrible. I'm not going to know anyone. I'm going to be by myself in the north, freezing to death. All of that is wrong. All of it's wrong. You will get to know everyone in your class, and it will be friends and colleagues that you'll keep forever. This is the best experience I've ever had in my life, and I would definitely do it again.
The advice I'd give you for your internship is take initiative. What supervisors want is to see if you can be trusted, number one. Number two, that you're able to fulfill those assignments. So my advice to you is when you're given something to do, do it well.
I interned at National Naval Medical Center. My supervisors were fantastic. They were very supportive. They answered all my questions. They allowed me to make mistakes, and then they went over those mistakes, or they allowed me to ask questions several times.
Hi, my name is Inez. I'm from Hong Kong program, and I'm now interning at the Georgetown University Hospital. That was a very, very great experience that I can never have it from Hong Kong. So I hope that you would join this program and get what you can at DC. So enjoy.
Thank you.
Our professors are awesome.
Yeah.
Just come here. I mean, really, it's been amazing. I've learned so much. I've had the best experiences, and I want everyone to have the same experience. The class here was fantastic. I can't say enough good things about the policy class. Just some of the highlights were formulating our own proposal, visiting the Supreme Court, the House, the Senate, seeing how things work in Washington, D.C. We attended a Supreme Court hearing. We had a Holocaust tour led by a Holocaust survivor. These are just some of the highlights. There's so many other things we've done.
The policy class was very, very interesting. We had a joke in the class that Dr. Phelps was kind of like Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus. It was like taking us everywhere we could have wanted to go or wish we could have been.
The class was great. I was excited to go to it every other week, and it forced me to pay attention to the news and politics and read the newspaper, which I didn't like to do before I came here.
For this class, the advice I can give you is start early. Congressional hearings, plan for them in advance. Do not wait until the last second to do them. Reaction papers, you want to be reading newspapers, watching television, reading blogs and online newspapers. Do all that, know what's going on. It will be very helpful for your class. And get your assignments done in advance.
Hi, my name is Jane Tarver. I was placed at the Polaris Project, which is an organization that does anti-human trafficking work. So I was placed in the client services department, so I did work with victims themselves, which was awesome. As far as the class itself, I just liked the atmosphere of it. It's very open. We talked about a lot of controversial issues, and I think people got to express themselves openly and honestly, and they were heard with a lot of respect.
I wish I would have known what it was like to walk in the snow. I had to walk several times in little blizzards, I think, and I just want you all to know, be prepared. You come here during the winter time, and it can be challenging, the metro and getting around, but I think ultimately you do get a grasp of it right away, and it's fun. It really is fun.
What made the difference in my experience? Flexibility, and you need to be just able to laugh at things, because days are really, really hard here sometimes. The winters are long, they are cold. Bring a heavy jacket, but I like the cold weather. It snowed twice and I made my first snowman, so that was awesome.
Buy some nice earmuffs. I feel like my ears froze through the first half of the winter until I got smart and got some earmuffs.
Buy at least a couple pair of really comfortable shoes to wear to work. I don't pack heels for work. There's no point you won't wear them.
I recommend that in the beginning, when everybody's going out and partying, that you stay in and get all your work done and wait for the warmer weather. Make sure that you save money in the beginning so that when you're toward the end and you want to do all those fun things in the warm weather, that you have it. And also make sure to bring a camera and take lots of pictures. You want to remember this experience.
Definitely get a smart card. Take advantage of the city. That is my biggest piece of advice. You can go on WashingtonPost.com and there's a city guide icon or a little bar. Check that out. They list all the events going on in the city, and it's definitely worthwhile to get a group together and go. Really make the most. I know you're here to learn, but you're also here to enjoy yourself and learn a little bit about DC.
I lived in the Boston University housing thing. I wasn't really excited about living with a bunch of girls in a dorm type setting, but overall I loved it. It was very convenient, it was close to the metro, and I liked being around other people that were from Alabama, but also meeting other people from other schools.
Housing. I've lived at Boston University, Washington Center since I've been here, and that was a different experience because I lived by myself for many years. So having 4 other roommates was kind of challenging, but we were able to get along. We came up with some rules.
My #1 DC experience was definitely living in the International Student House. My internship is very close, they're probably tied, but living at the house has been wonderful. I have a huge international family now. I've learned a few segments of different languages. I've been exposed to so many cultures, and I really think it has helped me learn more about social work and how to become more culturally competent.
So I wanted to do it non-conventionally and not just live in the dorms or live with people I knew. So I went on roommates.com, and there you get the person's profile pictures of them. It was awesome. I found my roommate there, and I'm staying in DC, which tells you how much I do love it, and I'm staying with my roommates.
Overall, the experience has been extremely valuable. I've learned so much about myself, and just the growth and everything has been absolutely amazing.
It was the best experience I have ever had, and it was worth every single moment, and I'm really gonna miss everything about DC.
I recommend that all of you do it. Actually, half of our class is staying up here, so if you ever need any help, if you have any questions, please reach out to us, and we're excited that you'll be joining us. This has totally made the program at UA for me, and I can't wait to see what I'm going to do next.